it helped me. I'm going to follow two people on Instagram now. Another person that just put a beautiful sort of a star galaxy picture, which calms me down. And so I don't, I look weathered. I look weathered. Seeing Sean Stone and looking at his work for a few minutes, helped relax me. So, because when I was in jails and prisons, after I walked out of CATS, that rehab, I was so terrorized. It's the people there, the Magda Bowditch, her name, there was a Mimi there, Michael Apple, Linda, and Miss Anita were just evil to me. They were so evil to me, the cats in Cleveland. And there was a counselor, her name I think was, I don't know what her name was. She was a black woman. She was so unhealthy and so overweight. They were all fat and all overweight, and they were so really nasty to me. And nobody cared. Nobody cared. I'm like, I don't need an alcohol but it's like, I'm not mad at anyone anymore. I'm just still terrorized. People are walking. There's a lot of smokers around here. I don't like that. I came back from getting my coffee and this guy's smoking right next to me. It's very smelly. And so, but I'm not complaining. I'm just expressing that I don't like it. And everybody just looks, zombie apocalypse. No, they're human, but they're so hideous looking and rude. And I don't even look at people. I try to keep my head down. And so and I want to try to go to the public library today. So, and I'm, it's a little better with my right shoulder and just really bad bruises. And I don't know what Grande did, but I'm fine. So Sean Stone, here's what I wanted to share. Men like Oliver Stone and my father, my dad in Florida, and my second ex and my first ex, they're not confronting their mothers. They're not confronting their whores. They're just not, they're in denial, and they want to believe that their wives are good people, and they're not. I actually believe my second ex, his third wife, actually does care. She's trying. But my sister was a bitch to her. And my nephew Mac made fun of her. And I learned this. I wasn't supposed to be, my sister fucking said, let's go to this bar. I wasn't supposed to sit at a bar. It was lunchtime. We weren't drinking, but I had a GPS on. And she fucking takes me to a bar in Beechwood. Shame on you. Shame on you, you judgmental bitch. That was 2021. But she tells me about my ex, and I've been down, it's like he found this, she said that they met on a match site, but I was heartbroken, wouldn't be the right word. I was just shocked. I thought, why would he get in another relationship before he worked out, the problems and the issues with his mother or with me or with his first wife? It's like these men are in denial, and they think their mothers are good people, and they're not. They're not, and they need to confront it and face it. And so Oliver Stone called Elizabeth Stone a goddess. She was a fucking radical. She's a fucking nasty person and an idiot. So just talk about it, Oliver Stone. And your third wife, you take her to the red carpet with Tara several years ago, and Tara's dressed like a fucking slut because she just wants to be famous. And that Michael Stone, that's not your son. Elizabeth Stone is a Cox from Texas. She's a fucking asshole. And she's not even, maybe she was pretty at one point, but she was an evil radical. And so here's what it looked like Sean Stone has done something on Bobby Kennedy Jr. And so RFK, not Jr., RFK. And I'm like, okay, that's good, because we already know Jackie O was in bed. Jackie Onassis Beauvoir was fucking LBJ and fucking a lesbian and a horrible woman. So she and whoever else fucking murdered John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And so, is Oliver Stone jealous because his third wife is a dog, is a cat, is an ugly cunt? And so is my dad's third wife. But, it's like my brother's wife that he's been married to, she's a terrible person. I was so depressing to look at her shit on Facebook. She's like, I love my life so much. And she's flaunting herself. And she posts fake pictures of herself. She's not a good person. I guess she helped my second ex, third wife they weren't married yet, but she wanted to create this website to help people. So I'll give her that. She helped, but my nephew Mac was laughing at her. He was making fun of her. My sister told me. And my sister said, oh, she's gross. She's gross. She's all frumpy. And I'm like, wow, you bitch. I thought, you have no respect for him? My brother doesn't like him. My brother fucking hated him. My brother's fucking 14 years old and I start dating him in 1983 and my brother's a fucking asshole to him. You know why? Because my brother's an anti-Semite. I mean, he doesn't know what that even means, but he didn't like him because he was Jewish. I'm sitting in the back patio, Billy. You know what I'm fucking talking about, you little fucking prick. I don't forget anything. My mom didn't like... Mom, Marianne, she's dead. She didn't like him either. She didn't like him. Not allowed to say his name. And I'm not going to make up some nickname for him because that would be disrespectful. I don't want to disrespect him or his third wife. They care. You don't, Billy McCrone. And Bill McCrone doesn't care. And Vicky McCrone and Kelly McCrone, you don't care. You care about yourselves. You were so nasty to him. You were fucking rude to him. And so was Mom. So was Marianne. I forgive her. She's long dead and I'm fucking glad. You know what? Billy, Billsy, Beachy Booju. The day after she died, I stopped taking fucking Prozac. And then your cunt wife was fucking somebody at Sherwin-Williams because she gets pregnant a couple days after Mom dies. I did the fucking... Look at a fucking calendar, you stupid idiot. Mac's not your fucking biological kid, you moron. You don't get along with him and you don't get along with Dad. Gee, go figure. Why don't you connect the dots, you stupid Bill McCrones? You're so stupid. At least Uncle PJ, Bonnie and Colleen, it's like, there's a whole bunch of grandsons over there. They're doing a lot better than you. PJ's in denial too. And Aunt Bernadette's a fucking bitch on wheels. So I have hope for what my second ex and his third wife are doing. They're doing great. And it's very much needed. So at first when I looked at it though, I got sad. Not really sad because I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Listen to this. Fleet response. Well, I fucking hated it. I couldn't take it anymore. I was so sick of that disgusting, fuck you, Scott Mawaka. You put Allison Lanzalotti as the CEO, and then you're going to the Thistledown, the horse races. You're so in denial. You're a closet homosexual alcoholic. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all the Jeff Fenders and all the fucking Jeffs and people that work for you. Fuck Ron Mawaka, I called you, you motherfucker. I called you in 2020, you Scott, disgusting Polak. That's why Hitler hit Warsaw, Poland, because of stupid fat Polacks like you. So you put Allison as the CEO and you're behind the scenes, the chairman of the board. Fuck you. What did you fire him? Did you fire him? Good. He's better off. He cares about people. You never cared. I remember in 2015, he tells me, we're in Carlsbad, he's like, Scott Mawaka is an alcoholic and he can't stop drinking. He drinks all day, 24/7. I'm like, what the fuck? Because we were dealing with Marky Cook, a fucking raging alcoholic, driving all the kids around in San Marcos as a fucking drunk. So 2015 and 2014, we're dealing with these losers, and you won't fucking confess and take responsibility for your disgustingness that you should all fucking be dead. Scott Mawaka and Marky Cook, Damon Cook. Fuck you, the Cooks. The Cooks suck. You're evil, and I hate California. Oh, I hate you. I hate it, but I did really well in California for 31 years. Fucking awesome. I rocked it, and you Californians suck. You suck micro penis, disgusting cocks, and you lick nasty. Okay. All right. So, Bobby Kennedy Jr. I just want to keep this short, and I appreciate what Sean Stone is doing, because this is what JFK is over. I already, the scene with Sutherland on the bench with Kevin Costner, they're so vain. Those two men are so vain. You'll never figure it out, mister. Yes, I did. Jackie O and her fucking LBJ crew fucking murdered John F. JFK. So, okay. Now, why don't you put your head in your third wife's butthole, Oliver Stone, because you're going to fucking die like Gene Hackman did if you don't wake the fuck up. Stupid. Okay, so I don't even know what that is. Okay. So, and it's like there's been presidents poisoned to death with food poisoning. I did research on that in 2025 at Medina Jail, and it's watch The Chosen, Oliver Stone, because your wife's gonna fucking poison your food. And I know my dad's wife, Lynelle McCrone from Chattanooga, Tennessee, she's already fucking poisoned him. She's a terrible person. He's fucked up. He's fucked up. I called him from Medina Jail. I got arrested again, which I needed. I was gonna. The FBI picked me up, and I was terrorized at Cats. Fucking terrorized. I forgive you, Magda Bowditch. You're a loser. Are you even legal? You're from fucking Poland. Get the fuck out of my country, you fat cunt. Mimi is an evil cunt. Michael Apple, fuck you, you disgusting obese alcoholic. Miss Anita, Linda, you're gonna fucking go to hell for eternity. You had plenty of time to repent and do something to redeem yourself, but you're never gonna do it. You were so fucking jealous of me. Nobody liked any of you that I just mentioned there. They all thought you were losers, because you are. You're telling the black women that, there's a two, Magda Bowditch. It's like, there's going to be a 2-wig minimum. I love the black women at Cats. I mean, they're funny to me. They don't hate me like the white women do. And the Chinese women and the Jew women. You all fucking cunts, or the black women they're not threatened by me. They like me. They think I'm funny. So they wear wigs. You're like, who's that? Because they have all these wigs. It's fucking awesome. Because the Cats, you could wear whatever you wanted. They're all like, it's like a vacation. So, okay, so I'm recovering at Medina for 11 months from Cats, 25 days there. So, but I needed to see that shit show, and that place needs to be shut down and condemned. Doge can do this, so let's do this, because what my second ex-husband and his third wife are doing, that's what we need. We don't need drug and alcohol rehabs. We need exactly what they're doing. So whatever happened at Fleet Response, Allison Lanzalotti is a fucking cunt. She's a fucking cunt. She goes to work 40, 50 hours a week like Erica Schmidt and puts their kids, 3 kids, 2 kids, whatever, in daycare 40, 50 hours a week. That's fucking abuse, Ansel. Allison and Erica, you fucking cunts. Kelly Lynch did the same thing. Disgusting. That's fucking child abuse. And I am talking about it. I'm exposing you. What are you going to do, Erica? What are you going to do, Erica? I'm allowed to say your name, you bitch. You're an abortionist. My sister's an abortionist. So Kelly Lynch, she fucked some guy because maybe my brother's sterile. I don't care. Then she wanted daughters after she hated Mac. She fucking hated Mac. She abused him. My brother did everything then. She didn't like him. She didn't want a son. That's why Justine, Elon's, I guess that was his second wife, they suffocate him in the cribs because they don't want sons, they want daughters. So now they can do the IVF and choose the sex of the baby. And that's what I believe Kelly did with the 2 daughters, And so, I wasn't... Mary Charlotte, this is going back years ago. Jordan Bonchek told me she does horrible things. He didn't say horrible. He said he just doesn't look at her Instagram or social media pages because it's bad. It was bad. I don't know if she's still dressing like a slut and acting like a slut. The problem with her is, one of the problems, is that she's a snooty fucking bitch. She's a snooty fucking bitch. And Kelly, Reese is a boy name. And Kelly's a stupid name. So she names the last one who's completely, it's like, they don't care about me. They could have put $20 on my commissary when I was in prisons and jails. They didn't do that. You know why? Because like some of the prisoners, they were mad that I didn't go to a mental institution. They need me to be mentally ill so they can justify their lives. There's no justification for your lives. They're pathetic. And unless you want to repent and change, but you're not going to do it. Nobody's going to do it, Patty, except, I believe that. So I'm glad what happened. It seems like that's what happened at Fleet Response. And they're a third-party organization. That place is fucking corrupt. And Scott Mwaka made a lot of fucking money off my second ex-husband. Fuck you, Scott. You don't deserve it. And Julie's a piece of shit. You got 2 daughters. But you got your fucking racetracks. So you can gamble and bet on horses. Why don't you become friends with Elizabeth Cox Stone? Because she loves horses too. Sick fuckers. Hey, you're not alone. My dad gambles every night. And a lot of people gamble all the time. They have no control. They have no discipline. They're such fucking losers. Or there's so many games on this phone. My God. Or they just sit there and they play fucking stupid games on their phone. They're idiots. So okay, here's what I want to say about Sean Stone or whatever. I don't know who listens to me. I learned at Medina Jail, I don't know, I think maybe it was in the newspaper. So Bobby Kennedy, the guy that killed, the man that killed him, 1968, his parole was up. So the parole board said, yeah, he's done. He's ready to go in California. Guess what happened? Gavin Newsom said, no, he's not. Gavin Newsom has the power to keep him in prison. At first I was mad. I'm like, but now I get it. And I wonder what Sean Stone would think about this. That guy was an asshole. He wasn't he was a immigrant, illegal alien, like Magda Bowditch, like a lot of people. But he was jealous. like the Kinley's assassin, Garfield's assassinator. They're jealous loser men. So, you know, so don't let him out ever. Don't let him out ever. He should have never come to this country. You want to fucking come to this country, you better pull up your bootstraps like Andrew Carnegie.